3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Three simple words. From jumping off ledges to getting out of bed, this simple countdown has often helped me with one of my biggest struggles in life. Committing. Commitment's hard, and maybe it's something you struggle with too. Committing to go outside your comfort zone and book the flight to that faraway country you've been meaning to explore. Committing to work on that project you've planned for the past month instead of procrastinating on social media. You see, there are too many times when an irrational fear, doubt, or uncertainty get the better of us in life. We've all experienced it, but it doesn't have to be this way.
Hi, if you don't know me, my name's Victor. I really like nature, learning about life and whatever it is I'm doing, and trying new things. If you looked at my life from the outside, you probably wouldn't think that commitment is something I struggle with. But that's simply not true. What you've mistaken that for is stupidity.
I remember the day I was about to bungee jump. We were on a bus driving up this super steep hill. Before then, I was super hyped, pumped, and excited. But on that bus trip, as I bobbed up and down that bumpy road, I started getting scared.
But also nervous and scared.
I started anticipating everything that could go wrong. What if the cord snapped when I jumped off? What if it got tangled and I went splat as I hit the ground? You know how many people die bungee jumping every year? That fear made me question whether or not I should really jump.
Well, you know what? I jumped and it was awesome. I didn't go splat, the rope didn't snap, and I'm still here in one piece.
How was it?
Great.
When it comes down to a lot of things, we tend to overanalyze. We try to look too far into the future, sometimes trying to find just one tiny, unfavorable possibility or outcome. We end up paralyzed, or worse yet, telling ourselves it was a bad idea to begin with. When you do that, that inner enemy inside of you has won a little battle, and eventually, just like a habit, you'll stop wanting to go outside and try new things. You'll stop wanting to step outside your comfort zone. If that's something that scares you, good, because that's what we should really be fearing. On that bus ride leading up to the bungee jump, my mental state was becoming weak. And to be fair, our brains do naturally want to protect us. But most things in life aren't as scary or dangerous as we think them to be. In fact, I'm sure you've done plenty of things where you've realized only after that, your fear was completely unjustified. Bungee jumping might be too out there, but there are plenty of these situations. Going to a party where you don't know anyone, traveling solo to a new place, or even just trying to talk to that cute girl you've bumped into at the park. And I know this because I too have been in those situations. I too have backed and talked myself out. You're not alone, and I think even knowing that can help greatly with overcoming it. And it's not just for big events. You can use it on small daily things like getting out of bed, going to exercise, or turning away from that unhealthy snack. So how do 3 words, 3, 2, 1, help with committing? Good question. It's so you won't have time to make up a story of why you shouldn't do something. There's no time to look back and give in. There's no time to let the fear get the better of you. Because that's what usually happens. We find an excuse to make ourselves feel better. We wanna feel good. We wanna feel protected and safe. We tell ourselves, it's fine to not try this. It's fine to stay where you are because you're happy and fine where you are. But of course, growth and growing and learning comes from trying and experiencing new things. With the simple countdown, by the time you've tried telling yourself why not, you've already done the said thing. You've conquered your unjustified fear and realized just how much you're better off now with that new experience. Think of it like crossing a stream. You can see that on the other side of the stream is a place that's nicer, more peaceful, more happy. But to cross it means going through a bit of pain, unease, fear, whatever it is. And all this simple countdown does is help you cross that stream. Help you get your feet in the water. If you haven't done something, give it in and feel bad, that's still okay, because that at least might mean that next time you'll give it another go. But if you find an excuse, well, there is no next time, because that slowly starts to shape you and you won't feel the need to try new things. That's what really scares me and hopefully scares you. Finally, all this works only if you actually commit after saying those 3 words. If you're not going to, then don't say it, because it'll lose its meaning and eventually you'll get into the habit of not even keeping your own word. So friends, let's take that simple countdown, 3, 2, 1, apply it in life, and open new doors. Thanks for watching. Let me know how it's helped your life.
1.